Hello everyone, this is Drew Drevs at Grubbs Family Dealerships, and today let's go for a quick drive in the 2023 Honda HR-V Sport. This vehicle has a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine with 158 horsepower and a continuously variable transmission. The Sport will give you the cloth seats, as you can see right here, but you have contrast orange stitching. You do have a touchscreen right here with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connectivity. You have a partially digital gauge cluster. You have a screen on the left side in which you can scroll through your menus and change your gauges up a little bit if you want to do that. Here's a reverse camera. You have normal econ and snow modes, no sport mode or anything like that. And you have hill descent control. Center console, pretty good storage actually, that's cool. No sunroof. And you have like the same trim you get in the Civic. So you have like the rippled doors. If you see my video on the new 2025 Acura ADX, that one over there, I noticed the rippled doors. I didn't know that was from the HR-V. The ADX is the luxury version of this car. So you have nice daytime running lights. I think the new HR-V looks pretty good. It looks way better than the previous HR-V. It's a big upgrade in the looks department. You have a sport badge on the back. It's not a power trunk, it's manual. You also have the little ripple design in the back there too. Taillights look pretty good, but it's a good looking car. The previous HR-V just looked like a very average, looked basically just like a compact economy car. But while this one is an economy mini SUV, it looks a lot better than that. It actually has good looking. It's a good looking car. It actually looks good, like surprisingly, you know. And obviously you get great fuel economy in this, high 20s to mid to low 30s depending on your driving habits. And obviously this will run on regular fuel. It's basically just a Civic SUV is what it is. It's like a great first car for someone, like, you know, a high schooler or college student. This is a great car for them, especially if you got a long commute, considering its great fuel economy. Yeah, so you do feel that CVT, you do hear that CVT whine. Pretty standard sound for a CVT. It is nice how it has adaptive cruise control and lane keep assist, which is kind of cool. Those are great features to have. You do a blind spot alert as well, which will be in the mirrors, on the outside of the mirrors. You can see by that little icon. Yeah, I did say that there's no sport mode, but with the button, but you do have a sport mode with the shifter. You just put it back below drive and you have S. Yeah, this thing's definitely not fast by any means. I mean, when you get a HR-V, you're really not going to expect to have a fun. It's not fun at all. It's more so a point A to point B vehicle that is reliable, has a good brand name, looks pretty good too, and has decent technology. The drive is decent, feels comfortable. The seats do not have lumbar support because they are manually operated and do not have power adjustments. Overall, it's a pretty decently driving vehicle. Not fast by any means, as I said, but for what it serves its purpose. And the biggest improvement over the previous generation HRV is the looks. Like the previous HRV just looks it looks like super bland. It's just a car. You know, there's nothing special about it. But this one, at least, it looks pretty good, so that makes a big difference. Someone is not going to just get an HRV because they need a car, but they're going to look for something that looks pretty good. And for someone who does it, for a person who just looking for a nice looking car to get around and doesn't care about speed, performance, or any of those things, this car will be more than enough for them. But overall, that is about it. Thank you for watching another video of Droove Drives. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, and be sure to check out the link to Grubbs Family Dealerships in the description below if you'd like to shop for your own HRV.